Okay, Feliciano, to start off with, the question in English. Quite a long match today. How are you feeling out there on the court, and what were the conditions like?
Um, I'm exhausted, obviously. I was already tired the first day when I won my first match, so even more today. But I was feeling better today on the court. Not the first two sets, but after the break, I managed to do a 3-all in the third set. I started to play better, more aggressive. My serve was working way better than in the first two sets, and yeah, it was such a coincidence that after this break, I was feeling much better also physically on the court. The first two sets I didn't start it quite well. He was a better player. I didn't find a way, honestly, during the first two sets, and then all of a sudden after the break, everything changed. And the conditions, talking about the conditions, pretty fast, I would say. Um, Especially today. Well, now it's a little bit cloudy, but it was sunny when we went on court. It was a sunny day, not so hot as it can be here in Melbourne sometimes, but it was quite hot, and yeah, this make conditions also a little bit faster.
Okay, we'll go to English questions online first. Justin, please go ahead.
Hi. I have two questions, actually. First, you've had many five-set matches in your career. I'm just wondering how this one matches up in terms of comebacks, and this is from two sets to love down. How does this one stack up with the others?
Oh, maybe pole position. I don't know. Uh, as you know, to win a match in a slam for me now is very special. If I do it the way I did today, even more. Imagine how special can be for me to win a match after two sets to love down against Sonego, which is a great player. He's a seeded player. So for me to win today, I think it's over any expectations. Honestly, coming here with very short preparation, as I said the day before in the press conference, no, I became father just lately. I didn't practice, much, and my preparation was the quarantine here. So to be in the third round now, it's something very very special for me. So that's why I'm very happy today.
And my second question, you've got the record for the most consecutive Grand Slam appearances. What do you remember from your first Grand Slam in 2001?
I think I got killed in the first round by Carlos Moya, if I'm not wrong. I qualified and I lost to him. Easy. He was my idol when I was growing up as a junior. Carlos was always someone I really admired when I started playing professional, and yeah, for me it was like a gift, no, to play against Carlos Moya at the French Open. So nothing else to say about the match. I think he was a much better player than me. But this is my first memory from a slam, and then that year I didn't play any other slam, I think, and then from Australian Open next year, I think I started the streak.
Okay, next question, Matt from the Tennis Channel.
Hey, Feli, congratulations today. Want to ask about the third and fourth sets when you had the break point in each of those. It looked, at least from afar, that he went body serve on both occasions. Can you talk about kind of fighting those returns off and giving yourself a chance, and maybe how that gave you some momentum going into the fifth, knowing that you kind of had him at that point?
Yeah, I wasn't returning at all during the first two sets. It was very tough for me to find the way and to find the position on the court. Normally, I try to step in a little bit on the second serve, so I try to put some pressure and to be aggressive. But today, I didn't find that position on the court. It was windy also. The ball was bouncing high. So for me, it was very difficult to find that, timing on the return. And then, as I said before, after this break in the third set, I started to find a better position on the court to put more balls in play. And I think he was also feeling that pressure, no, because he was winning his serve quite easy. I mean, during the first two sets, and that was also important, I think. And so the fact that I was I was making him play more during the third and the fourth, and also my serve was working really good after the third set. I was very loose. I was finding the right spots all the time and coming in quite fast. So yeah, I think he probably didn't expect it. After two sets to love, you don't expect that the 39-year-old guy is gonna come back. So sometimes the matches, the five set matches can turn around very quick, and this is what happened today.
And if I can just ask one other question, if my math is correct, during your 75 slam streak, you've now won a five-setter at 21 of those slams. So can you just talk about how maybe you might be a good example of how the best of five format does work, because you've been able to succeed in it, over 2 decades?
This is a long debate. I mean, I love the five setters. Honestly, I think the five set matches bring something different to tennis. Especially when they go in the fifth set. Sometimes you have epic matches, and I honestly love them. I don't know if they are the best, given the circumstances that we have right now, where most of the players we haven't played much in the last year, nearly 1 year and a half. This I don't know, but I wouldn't change the five set matches in the slams. Honestly, I think if you ask about my opinion, I'll keep it like this. I will still play best of five in the slams. I think it's something different.
Thank you so much.
Okay, well.